Hey CH family, welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. It is going to be a little bit on the emotional side, and I think that by the title you guys already know. You guys already have an idea of what this video is going to be about. I never in a million years thought that I was going to have to make a video like this, but never say never, right? So I don't even know how to start it. I don't even know how to kind of, I don't know, like I don't even know how to address it. I don't even know how to start it. I don't even know, like, my mind is just going in circles. So I think that I'm just gonna get ready, do my makeup while talking to you guys. That way I can kind of cope with it a little bit. I feel like now more than ever I should, you know, like, do makeup. I am gonna just kind of just get ready with you guys, and actually you guys, yeah, get ready with you guys. I just kind of like talk about what happened and how I got to making this video. I'm gonna be stuttering. I'm gonna be saying a lot because that's literally how my mind feels right now. It's like But anyways, you guys, see how like I am just like all over the place, and this video was gonna be all over the place. So just grab your snacks, get cozy, get comfortable, because it is going to be a lot of things, you know. But anyways, I will start. I'm just gonna put my hair back. This looks really weird. So by the title, you guys are, I'm sure you guys already have an idea. I'm like, what? How do I talk? I'm not gonna know how to talk for this video, and yeah, I might forget how to talk, but it is what it is. How do I start? Where do I start? Over the past couple months, I actually no, over the past couple years, you guys, I think a lot of you guys who have been here from the beginning, and if you haven't been here for the beginning but you've watched our previous videos, like, you guys have known that for the past couple years we have been struggling, or we were struggling financially. We would have really big, like, we would take a dip and then get back up on our feet, and I feel like the moment we're starting to get back up on our feet, it's like we have to dip again. So and I think that I mean we really recorded that very heavily when back in 2020, when we got our first apartment in the Bay Area, and a month right after, Arturo lost his job. And then that's kind of what literally brought us, or led us to LA. That's why we made the move from LA, or from the Bay to LA. Since then, talk to you guys about this, like our first couple months here in LA was rough. And even when we went back to the Bay Area for a couple months, and then we came back again to LA, I mean, the 2 times that we were coming back to LA, it was rough. You know, it was very rough financially, and then obviously that pressure, just emotionally, mentally, it was just, we just really went through a lot as a couple, as a family, and we somehow managed to kind of get through it. We managed to, you know, like, we managed to just keep working, right? I'm laughing, you guys. I know that's like not a laughing matter, but I think that is just like kind of like a defense mechanism, where it's like, or if I feel like something's, I'm the type of person like where if I feel awkward, I will laugh. If I feel like ugh, I will laugh. So when I was little, guys, when my mom would regañarme, I would laugh or like smile. because I just didn't know how to cope with it. But anyway, sadly, with all that financial pressure, our relationship also kind of took a dip, and we literally focused a lot on the financials. We focused a lot on just not falling back into what we fell back in. We wanted to just move forward. We were tired of dealing with like financials. We were tired of not having, like, sometimes not even enough for groceries. Like, we were just tired of all that. And I know that there's a lot of help out there that we could have gotten, but for personal reasons, which I know like a lot of OGs may know why, because we've talked about it on like on our IG lives, but for just personal reasons, we never wanted to submit like any paperwork for like welfare or anything. I could honestly tell you guys that ending 2021, it felt like we were on the right track. And even starting 2022, we were very pumped. We had paid off a huge chunk of our debt, and it was something like, we just felt like we were finally making headway. I felt like finally, like, we can breathe. Sorry guys, it is so hard to talk and do eyebrows. No wonder people like do their eyebrows off camera and then they start talking. But with that being said, okay, yes baby? Yeah? Open? With that being said, I feel like our relationship got strained, and we focused so much on the financials that we didn't realize that while we were going up financially, like we were getting a back up on our feet financially, our relationship was going down. We were neglecting our relationship. I think that's what happened. We neglected our relationship, and it eventually led to just us splitting up. So the past week has been hectic because everything kind of just, you know, we've been finalizing everything, and it happened so unexpectedly that I feel like we don't even know what hit us. But we just, you know, for the best of, you know, everybody. Obviously it might not be the best for Melanie, but if you look at it from an ideal perspective, but at the end of the day, I feel like this had to happen. We were just having a lot of arguments, and it was just starting to not feel healthy, and like mentally healthy. So mentally and emotionally, I feel like it took a toll on both of us, and that is also not okay for Melanie. I feel like I'm a strong believer that a child's their parents' well-being is also a child's well-being. So if both parents or even one parent is not okay, the child is still not going to be okay. So we have split up, and we have had, you know, little breaks here and there over the years that we have been together. I mean, we were together for 7 years, so we have had like breaks here and there. Not as much recently, but this was like before Melanie. And we were actually strong believers that if a couple is going through all these like breaks like back to back, then those breaks are really not doing anything. I think that the best solution would be to split up. And lately we just felt like we've been needing a break back to back. So it just got to a point where we just needed to split up. So I'm not going to go into too many details as to why, but I can honestly tell you that our financials, that pressure was a lot. And I think that one thing, it was like a snowball effect. Like one thing led to another, to another, to another. And unfortunately, our relationship, our marriage actually did not make it. So yeah, so I've already cried what I needed to cry. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry on camera. This is so weird. Well, I thought I already had cried what I needed to cry, but you know, it is, I think that sometimes endings are never, sometimes endings are never easy, but that doesn't mean that they're not needed, right? Anyways, I already have gone through my emotions. I feel better composed now, even though I just, like, you know, cried, but I feel much better composed now as a couple of days ago I was literally a mess. Living situation wise, I'm still in LA. Melanie and I are still in LA, and I will be very, very honest that the first, you know, the day after that everything, like, you know, happened, I wanted to book not even book a flight, just take the car and go back to the Bay Area, and just start my life over there again. I felt like that was the best thing to do. I felt like that's what I needed to do. I felt like that was going to be comfort. And quite frankly, I ended up not doing it. And I'm very honestly speaking, I still don't know if that was the right decision. If me staying here was the right decision. I feel like I still don't feel 100% secure about my choice of staying here, and I don't know if I will ever be 100% okay with that. I'm just trying to take it day by day and trying to give LA a chance. I feel like at this point, I feel like I know more people here in LA than I do back home. I do know, like, people back home, but I feel like the connections and everything that, like, the recent connections have been mainly here in LA, that this had started to become my home. But I also, like, I am telling you guys that I feel so up in the air, where at times I feel like this is my home, but at times I don't feel home here. So I don't know. I am taking it day by day. I am giving here a chance. But if I don't feel like, if, you know, a couple weeks or a month or two, a couple months go by and I still don't feel at home, I am heavily considering moving back to LA. I mean, moving back to the Bay Area. If I do move back to the Bay Area, it would also be temporary, because I would eventually find my way to Connecticut, where my mom is currently living. I just kind of need that something safe and secure to give LA a chance. I think another thing is because, you guys, like, we moved to LA not too long ago, and even when we moved, I still don't know. I'm still, like, getting to know LA. I'm still getting to know, like, Anaheim, because Arturo always had the car at work, so it's not like I was out and about. I don't even know. Do I know where the DMV is at? No, I don't even know where the DMV is at here in Anaheim. I could legit tell you that I know more restaurants where it's at, and like the you know, like the local stores, like the grocery stores, because I, you know, shop there. But aside from that, I don't know anything else about Anaheim. I feel like I don't know a lot of people in Anaheim. Anaheim, LA still feels very, very new to me, and it doesn't feel like a home. My first instinct was to run away. I wanted to run away, and actually the Lara family was a big reason as to why I did not run away. We decided that it was best that he were to leave and I stay here. You know, you guys know that I was a stay-at-home mom and he was the breadwinner. I was doing Uber part-time, and he has agreed to continue paying our rent here, and I do have the car. So he left me the car, and he's paying our portion of the rent of the house, and that way, you know, it ensures that, you know, Melanie still has somewhere to be. She has her home. He has moved somewhere else, and he does check up on her. He has, in this week that we have separated, he has come to see her, and he has, you know, reached out to see how she's doing, and he has just been very responsible with, you know, his financial duties, you know. I just plan to just continue being a stay-at-home mom, and if I could work Uber, I'm hoping that I can continue working Uber. And I do want to actually get my real estate license and then just kind of start, because I know like Arturo is like he is being financially responsible now, but I do want to be able to have something going for me, so that in the near future, should something happen, I can also like provide more for Melanie, because right now, you guys know, like, he was a breadwinner, so it's been a difficult transition, but I feel like it'll be okay. We shall be okay. We shall be fine. I have been moving a lot of things. I've been moving just the room around, just to kind of move on, like turn the page. So I've been moving things around the room. I have been moving things around the room. I have been really just trying to feel like a new start, a new beginning. This has hit me hard because okay, so this has hit me hard because growing up, my mom was a single mom, and I didn't have that relationship with my dad. And I remember at a certain time, I remember, I mean, yeah, low-key you could call it daddy issues. I remember having that. I remember, you know, like, there was, I mean, I remember in elementary school they had like father-daughter dances, and I remember being so bummed about it because I didn't have my dad to go with me. So the last thing that I wanted for Melanie was to grow up in that same situation, which, yes, the situations between her and my childhood is going to be very similar, but they won't be the same because, one, she's going to have her dad a lot closer to her, and two, her dad is actually, you know, like, her dad is coming to see her and everything, and it's just, you know, her dad is actually, like, you know, here and willing to have that bond with her. We are gonna co-parent to the best of our abilities and the best way possible for her, and you know, and then we'll go from there. As for the channel, I'm gonna keep the channel, and obviously it's not gonna be that much of a family channel anymore. Like, it'll still be family, but it's going to be more so like mommy and baby channel. So you will see a lot more mommy content on this channel. You will, like, we'll still see vlogs, but you'll see like a lot more mommy content. You will see a lot more makeup videos like this. So you'll see a lot more makeup videos. You will see a lot more just fashion type of thing. And then for the meantime, you will see a lot more like kind of like weight loss vlogging, like just my journey, because I am in the process of like, you know, losing weight. And we were already on a weight loss journey, so I'm gonna continue that. And I would say like maybe like for occasions that we need to come together for Melanie's, you know, like for Melanie. So should in the future, like, you know, she play a sport or do something and we have to come together, you might see him around there. But aside from that, not really. Should he decide to make like a separate channel and he can vlog her, you guys will probably see more of like his interaction with her on his end, not on this channel. I am also going to be keeping the CH family account. I know that you know, I mean, as I low-key, so at some point I thought that I wanted to just kind of like get rid of it because we each have our individual accounts, but we really worked so hard for that, to grow that. So that is gonna kind of end up being like my social media account, and I'm going to now focus more on growing that one. Obviously in the near future, should he decide to like do his thing, like we'll always be supportive, just because we know that eventually like it all really just trickles down to Melanie. So anything that we do, it is in Melanie's best interest to be supportive of each other, because at the end of the day, like everything we do really is mainly for her. At the end of the day, we are fully aware that it's all just going to be in Melanie's best interest. For the most part, I feel like it hits me more. Lately, it's been hitting me more because I've been like rearranging everything, you know, practically putting his stuff away because he still has to come back for some other, like most of his stuff. I can honestly say, speaking for both of us, we are just very thankful for the time being, you know, the time that we had with you guys. We are so thankful for your support from, you know, the very beginning. You guys were always very supportive. We are so happy and grateful for each and every single person that we've met, come across, you know, interacted in any shape, way, or form. And we're just like thankful for all the support in general. You guys were on this journey with us. We are very sad to see this journey end together as a family, but we're confident that you guys will continue to support each other on our future, you know, endeavors, whether it's, you know, not whether it's together or not, but just even though it's separate, but you guys are able, you know, you guys are going to be supportive of that. So thank you guys so much. I cannot thank you guys enough. We cannot thank you guys enough for everything, absolutely everything that you guys did for us. Trust me, everything that we, even just like, even the stuff that we have received that's like addressed to CH family, little notes, anything, gifts, whatever, that you guys at some point, that some of you guys at some point gifted us, like, we will not get rid of that. We are going to keep that, because whether or not like CH really continued, at the end of the day, like, those are really good memories. So we're gonna keep that. And in the future, you know, like, I mean, you know, Melanie could see all that when she's older and see how much you guys played such a big role into our life, and how supportive you guys and how awesome you guys were. You guys made our journey worthwhile, so thank you guys so much for always being there for us, for your continued support, and for every single interaction that we had with you guys. Like, thank you guys so much. We had one of the best YouTube experiences as a family because of you guys. To our closest friends who helping us out these past couple days as we were, you know, splitting up and everything, and you know how you guys have like offered your help in any shape, way, or form. Thank you guys so much. You guys are real ones. You guys have made at least my you know, my past couple days, you guys have made them so much better. You guys are the reason why I probably have not hit the panic button just yet. Even when I wanted to, you guys have stopped me from doing that, and just thank you guys so much for being that support system that I really needed, or we really needed at that moment. I'm about to get like a little bit religious on you guys. I do want to just emphasize this because oh my goodness, I just feel like I was mind blown when everything was happening. I can honestly tell you guys that as we were having more and more fights within the past couple weeks, I prayed more and more, and I started praying like broken. Like I was broken, but I was like, I pray, you know. And I prayed so that I could have a solution. I remember praying to God, like, please, like, just help us get through this, or help me get through it, or give me a sign, anything to tell me, like, are we supposed to continue, or are we supposed to just, like, you know, end it? And I just remember asking God for a sign, for guidance, for a solution, like anything. I at that point I was just asking God for help. And that was a couple weeks ago that I prayed about it, and then everything happens. We split up, and I kid you not guys, the day before, you know, like we like split up, where things went downhill. The day before, the night before, I actually had a dream. And I had a dream, and it was so vivid that we were splitting up and we were going through a separation. And it was so vivid to the point where I woke myself up. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever had those like times where you're dreaming something and it like you do not want to dream it, so you like wake yourself up so that you don't dream it anymore, and then you're afraid to go back to sleep because you don't want to keep, like, you don't want to fall back into that dream. So I felt like that, but I woke myself up, and luckily I didn't fall back into that dream. But that dream felt so vivid, and it was literally the day before everything happened. So to me, I am still mind blown to the point that it was kind of like God was giving me some sort of signal, some sort of heads up, like, you know, I don't know, like, call it what you can, what you will, but God was like notifying me, you know, telling me like, hey, just a heads up. Okay guys, so this is like the last and final time that I will attempt to film this. I think I've already attempted to film this twice, and for whatever reason, I'm just like, my ankles are off. But I have switched to my camera, my phone, because my camera died. So and then I went ahead and I just finished like everything off camera. But I just basically want to tell you guys that we are so sorry once again that everything is happening. We really do appreciate all your guys' support. We love you guys so much. And once again, this channel will now be mine with Melanie. She has a lot more milestones that she's gonna, you know, she's gonna go through within, you know, the near future. So I definitely want to continue filming that, and I definitely want to continue, like, you know, documenting that, and then just everything. So thank you guys so much, and once again, I am so sorry for everything, and I will see you guys on the next one. All of our social medias I will actually link down below as they are, so Arturo doesn't have a channel yet. I don't know if he's gonna make one, but if you guys want to keep up with him, just make sure that you guys do follow his Instagram. Like I said, it will be linked down below, and then obviously my my things. And then also another thing is, can you guys like help me come up with a name for my channel? I don't know what to name it now. So I don't want to keep it the CH family, but I feel like so my channel, like the channel is gonna be rebranded, and I really don't know what to name it. So I have a couple in mind, but I kind of want to like see if you guys have a better suggestion. So if you guys have any ideas for me and this channel, please go ahead and comment them down below as to like what to name it, because I have no idea what to name it. Thank you guys so much. I will have to work on a new intro. I will have to work on everything. So it's a work in progress. So just be patient with me as this channel goes through a rebranding. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Bye.